Picker, a leading SaaS company that empowers SMB and direct-to-consumer brands with seamless shipping and logistics support. In 2021, Picker, an end-to-end logistics solution provider, has seen an increase of 400% in the orders shipped. To understand more, we have Mr. Ankit Kaushik, who is the COO and co-founder of Picker. Thank you so much, Ankit, for joining in.
Thank you, Sheetal. Thank you for having me on the show.
Thanks. So let's start and let's hear it from the founder himself. Right. So how was the journey till date, and like when and how the conceptualization idea of Picker took place?
Sure, it was a very interesting journey for us. Particularly, Picker was started by three of us, me, Gaurav, and Ritaman, back in 2015. And it was a kind of you can say, a hyperlocal delivery model back then. And but slowly, after a period of around 2 years, we pivoted to the present model of Picker, which particularly deals with enabling how e-commerce can be developed and grown into India. So Picker is basically a solution that helps e-commerce sellers in growing the scale from X to 10X and helping them in sorting out their logistics problems of any sort, whether it might be smaller consignments or big movements, exports, or anything like that. So Picker is essentially, you can say, an logistics operating system which has all the inbuilt capabilities to interact with the end consignees plus the sellers, and keeping in mind the last mile constraints.
All right. Great to know about the journey of Picker, and the robust warehouse and fulfillment centers benefiting both end consumers and D2C brand. Like, I would like to know your thoughts and views over this.
Yeah, so fulfillment, we went into fulfillment just because this was the need of the hour. So we were, you can say, striving towards achieving a 24 to 48 hour deliveries. So that can only be done through fulfillment. So bringing the supply and the demand together is the need of the hour, and that's what we are trying to do. Having a smart inventory model, developing a network of fulfillment centers all across India. Currently, we are there at around 20 fulfillment centers, and slowly, we are planning for around 50 to 60 in the coming next 6 months. So this is the plan going forward, and this helps D2C brands in better stock management, speeding up their returns and RTOs, reducing their RTOs, and basically bringing. So you might have heard of brands going even to 10-minute deliveries. So currently we are striving towards same-day deliveries. Let's see what's in the store for us.
Perfect. Okay. So to go on, Gati Shakti, the driving force of India's logistic infrastructure and pan-India connectivity. So could you please throw light on this?
Yes, it was a wonderful initiative by the Government of India that particularly helps companies like us and logistics sector particularly in reducing their operating costs plus increasing their efficiencies through the network of highways at around 25,000 kilometers highway that has been proposed by the finance minister. That is a wonderful initiative. Plus there will be multiple cargo terminals all across India that will help in exchanging of the goods, and let's see how this develops over the course of years.
All right. So Picker is talking a lot about value added services in various ways. On the same note, how Picker is disrupting the D2C and the supply chain ecosystem.
Sure. So Picker is, you can say, particularly focused on the e-commerce and D2C brand segments. So with these, we products that are essential for any brand to implement. So these are particularly Picker Select, Picker Connect, and Picker Fulfillment. So we are coming up with a checkout solution as well that can be pre-integrated into any website, and that can help in a one-click checkout and decrease in cart abandonment and clear visibility to the end consignees and buyers. So these solutions that we are developing day in, day out are very essential for the sellers in kind of improving their, you can say, improving top line and bringing efficiencies into their internal supply chains. So slowly we will come into the market with a very customized solution that can enable sellers in you can say, in meeting their estimated delivery times. So that is also, you can say, a groundbreaking product for us.
Perfect. So I will say logistic, there are a lot of challenges in the last mile operation. So how Picker is aiming to solve them?
Yeah, so Picker, basically there are on both ends of the problem. One for the consignees, the end buyers, plus the sellers. For the end buyers, we solve their problem by clearly and transparently showing them when the consignments are going to get delivered, giving them better tracking solutions. So the buyers are basically, this helps in reducing the RTOs, the returns that are happening. And returns is the biggest problem of the sellers. So the returns are one of the major, you can say, cost chunks that is useless in the P&L. Like that hampers the overall business growth of any brand, and that can either working on returns can actually scale your brand, or it can kill it also. So that's what we are solving for. So Picker Predict particularly focuses on that part. We, through a custom robust algorithm and customer profiling, we predict what is the percentage of n number of consignments to get delivered. So the sellers can work on the high risk consignments and can basically convert them into either prepaid, or you can say give them better SLAs. So that's what the Picker Predict is for.
All right. So even like the company is also aiming as the one-stop logistics solution. So what is the vision or the mission of the company?
Vision of the company is particularly focused on how we can scale this D2C market and how we can democratize the e-commerce logistics in India. So it's particularly focused on how any brand can scale with Picker from X to 10X. And we are developing solutions according on that particular vision only. So we have set our internal milestones, and we aim to achieve it in the coming 6 to 7 months.
Perfect. Absolutely. So to raising and to achieving the visions, so what is the criteria for raising the team, and is there an opportunity for youngsters to enter into the supply chain management experience through Picker?
Yeah, definitely. Currently, we are a strong team of around 450 folks over here with a very good and vibrant culture. So, and in all skill sets, whether it might be sales, finance, operations, technology, product. So everywhere we have open positions, and we welcome, you can say, youngsters and people who have a good acumen towards supply chain and who want to build their own career in the supply chain. Those are particularly welcome at Picker.
This is great. So any message for the young minds and the budding entrepreneurs?
Yeah, so basically, for the budding entrepreneurs, I would like to say that don't get stuck on your ideas. Try to build your MVP and get it out in the market, and basically build fast and fail fast.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Ankit. It was great connecting with you and have great insights about Picker.
So it was a pleasure having this discussion with you.
Thanks.
Thank you.